So yesterday I went to Meadow with the missus and had a look around the Sports Direct shop there. The reason this isn't a haul is I only bought one thing, which I'll show you in a second, but I did manage to take loads of videos and footage of things that were available in the shop, so I'm going to show you those as well. Now the thing that I bought was just a pair of thermal caramel gloves for $6.99. So I went for the small/medium size because I've got little girly hands, but they are still quite loose, so I definitely size down in those. They do stretch as well, so unless you've got massive man hands, I'd go for the small and medium. They have got a little bit of rubber grip on there and on the palm as well to help you obviously grip stuff, and they connect together with a little buckle there as well. So it does say you can use them as a glove liner, so even more reason to go for a smaller size. I'm just going to use them or try them out around camp. Until now I tend to use the fingerless gloves just because it's easier to get things done around camp while you've got your gloves on basically. But I will give these a go and I'll keep them as another layer to keep my hands warm. The shop itself was a little bit disappointing. They did have some stuff in there. I'm sure, as with everywhere else, the prices have gone up a little bit as well, but let's go and take a look. So if you've never been to Sports Direct in Meadow, it's a bit of a strange layout. You kind of go in and turn to the right and then you head up the escalator to where all of the outdoor clothing and stuff is. And you'll see they've got loads of boots and shoes, including the usual sort of Carrymore ones at the budget end. So these were $39.99, and then for some reason these were $34.99. I think they were just a different colour. But as you can see, there's a huge wall of different makes and models available for men and women, including some sort of higher brands. So they've got a bunch of Merrell shoes and boots available. These are just a few that I picked up randomly to have a look at. These are another pair of Carrymores that felt really light. They've got Salomons in there as well. These are the Gore-Tex version of the trainers that I've got. And then some more Merrells there as well. These ones at the bottom here were on sale for £75 and looked quite decent. They had a really good grip on the bottom as well. And I like the look of these boots as well. I am looking for some lighter boots for the winter and the sort of muddy weather. If you tried any of these or you can make any recommendations, drop me a comment below. I did want another couple of pairs of my Panther trousers that I always wear, but they didn't seem to have any in stock. These are the Hot Rock version of their trousers, the Carrymore ones. These ones have a lot more pockets and stuff than the Panther ones, but they are a lot more expensive as well. And then they had these Alpiniste ones that I'd never seen before, but they have got even more features on them. They are 60 quid though, so they're not cheap at all. But they got zips down the side with ventilation patches in them, zips on the bottom as well to get around your boots. They did look really decent, but at 60 quid, that's probably a little bit more than I'd spend on a pair of trousers. They got a decent looking zip up fleece for £22, I think it was, $21.99. Worth a look, probably a medium to heavyweight fleece I would say. And they got quite a big selection of all different fleeces, waterproofs, heavier weight coats as well. This is a thinner waterproof, 42 quid. There's another one here, a little bit cheaper at 25 quid. Then there was a down jacket, I think that was 60. I'll pull the tag out in a minute. Place your bets. Yeah, $59.99. Not a bad price, but the Decathlon 4-class ones are a little bit cheaper than that. Got a few different body warmers or gilets if you're posh as well. This was 60 quid, so again, probably a bit more than you'd want to spend on something like that, especially from Sports Direct. And I found this horrible coloured fleecy type thing on the end of the rail that I wouldn't recommend to anybody for 25 quid. I always like to have a scout around these racks as well, where they tend to put a lot of the equipment and cheaper stuff. The Gellert waterproofs, don't bother with them. On here we've got compasses, torches. The dry bags are really good, the Carrymore dry bags. If you know what size you need, you can buy them individually. There's a couple of first aid kits at the bottom there as well. And just around the corner from there, they've got gas canisters, the really large size ones for $6.99. Bowls and plates, then some stuff for more kind of campsite camping, kettles and bigger stoves and air mats and stuff like that. And then a load of different water bottles that you could pick from as well, or just use a pop bottle. Over to sleep mats and sleeping bags. They got this Carrimore self-inflating mat that again I probably wouldn't bother with. There's cheaper things like that available on Amazon and eBay. I've never tried a self-inflating mat, but if you have, drop us a comment below, let me know what they're like. There was a pillow for £5. I wouldn't bother with that one. I've done a whole video reviewing all different pillows that are available. And the sleeping bags as well. These are Gellert ones. They didn't have a temperature rating on them that I could see. They are cheap, probably okay for summer camping, but I wouldn't particularly bother with them. The foil mats for £8 are probably worth a go if you haven't got one, because they add a bit of extra insulation to your sleep system. On the rucksack side, Carrimore do some really good day bags and day sacks for between 20 and 30 quid. I definitely recommend those. And then at the bigger end of the rucksack scale, I haven't tried one of these, but they did have look like a 50 or 60 litre rucksack. Having a bit more of a scout around, I did find this much thicker down jacket from Carrimore. This was 70 quid, but it did feel really, really thick, and I'm sure that'd be a lot warmer than the Decathlon jacket that I've got. These are a thicker jacket as well. I have got one of these. It's a really thick kind of fleecy material on the inside. The range of socks, again you'll hear me bang on about these before. I do like Carrimore socks, and they've got all different thicknesses and sizes available. And then to get out of the shop, you do have to go down the stairs. There's only an escalator to get in, so that once you're trapped in there, there's no escape. If you found this video useful or got any value at all from it, just hit that thumbs up button for me, and that'll help it spread to more people. If you want to see more videos like this, as well as my wild camping adventures, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.